it's recording.
Okay. Hey there, just wanted to let you guys know that we are heading out to Nepal June 29th through July 12th.
Yeah. This trip is going to be with some folks that we met down in Atlanta he's Nepalese, she's American, and they have a ministry where they're training church planters and discipling them in the mountain areas and in the plains of Nepal. They're mostly illiterate, and they are very low on the Bible education side of things. So this is the beginning of a partnership where we're hoping we'll be able to have some multiple things to build on over the years. It's kind of an exploratory, get to know each other, see how things work on both sides opportunity. In Nepal, just to give a little context for it, the main religion in Nepal is Hinduism. In Hinduism, about 85% of the country follows it. Hinduism has about 330 million gods. And to put that into context, it is, if you take the United States and cover it with football fields, every inch of it, you would have roughly 330 million football fields around the country. And the challenge that these pastors face is trying to look at one football field and tell everybody else that all the other football fields do not have the same truth and substance that this one football field, Jesus, has. Well, they're worshiping 330 million other ones. In the country, there's also anti-conversion laws, which makes their task all the more difficult, which is why our going in and training them to use a storytelling, oral, culturally appropriate method is very natural for them.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of reading, and I'm going to be spending some time with the women, which I think will be real important. Because just being a woman, I can relate to them in ways that Tim cannot. I'll be sharing a story about the woman with the issue of bleeding for 12 years, the daughter that is raised from the dead. I'll be doing the lost coin, the lost sheep, and a couple others. So really looking forward to having some connection with some of the women there, because they're just not treated equally. And so I think there's a great need for just showing them the value that they have in God's eyes.
They'll have 2 different trainings we'll be doing in 2 different locations. So be praying for that. We'd appreciate that. Probably about 20 people on this one, 20 people in each place for this time here. Both, again, getting feedback from them as well as just observing and then getting to learn more about how we do things as well. So please be praying for the receptivity, the connections, the perceptions that we need to have of things. Please be praying. It's a hard place, as we said, with a lot of the spiritual climate is very difficult, very active in the spirit world. Depending on how you feel about that, you can figure out how to pray. But on a practical sense, you can also be praying. The country has been getting a lot of rain the last few weeks, which is going to possibly affect some of our traveling. If you've looked at the news, India and Bangladesh, which are just to the south, have been getting flooded, and all that rain is coming from the Himalayas through Nepal, where we will be. So please be praying for wisdom on that, how to navigate things there. Usually we send texting updates on this when we're on trips, but we're not going to be able to do that anymore. The service that we use got a little more expensive than we could afford, so we're going to be exploring some. Just didn't have time to do that, set that up. But we will get back in touch with you as soon as we get back.
So thank you for praying for us.
Appreciate it. Have a great day.
All right.